Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me video. I didn't have time to film an intro or an outro because I was sitting down to do my makeup to go to a birthday party, but that's okay. This is going to be my first spring tutorial. I'm so excited for spring and doing light, pretty colors. Today I decided to do really fun rose gold glowy colors. So I'm going to start off with my brows, and I'm just going to kind of fast forward through this because I've recently done a brow tutorial and it's an in-depth talk through one. So if you are interested in watching that, I'll put the link down below. Then I'm going to take CoverGirl's True Blend Face Primer and just work this all over my face with my clean fingers, making sure that I focus on those dry patches to smooth them out. Then I'm going to be taking the new Milani's 2-in-1 Conceal and Perfect Foundation, which I've been obsessed with recently, and I'm going to put one drop of this face oil by Mitchell and Peach, and I'm just going to put that on the back of my hand and then blend it and make a little creamy cocktail like this, and then I will just apply whatever's on my finger to my face. Then I'm taking Pixi's Makeup Fixing Spray and applying that to my brush, and then I will go in and blend that all out. It looks yellow right here, which is so annoying to me, but as you'll see when the video goes on, it's not yellow, and it's not yellow in person, so I have no clue what's going on at this particular moment, but we're going to move past that. I'm just going to blend this into the skin. I've been using really light layers recently. I've just been loving the light layers. I think it really helps when you are dramatically singing Adele, and I just like how it looks in the spring and summer because heavy makeup during the warmer months, especially because I live here in San Diego where we do have warm months, it's just not my idea of a good time. And because I used oil, I'm going to take a paper towel and just kind of blot my face and get off any excess oil that I may have left. Now I'm going in with two different concealers. This one is a color correcting yellow concealer from NYX, and I'm popping that in that under eye area to cover up those dark purples and blues and then really just help equal out the rest of my skin tone. I'm going to use my ring fingers to blend this out. I love using ring fingers to blend out concealer. This was my favorite way that I used to blend out concealer all the time. I think it just really gives you that natural finish. Now for the war paint, I'm going in with the NYX HD Concealer in Porcelain, and I'm going to put this in that under eye area, and then I will also put it in the T-zone just to make sure that I even out those bright and highlighted areas. Then I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with a damp beauty blender. You guys know I don't need to do it again because you guys have seen me do it like 50 times. Now I'm going in with the new Milani Prep Set and Go face powder. It's a transparent powder, but it's a little bit white, which I'm okay with because I'm super pale, so you can't really tell. But I'm just going to use that to set the under eye concealer, and I also use it to set the concealer on my lids so that I can blend out eyeshadows better. And I am going over this with another powder, which is why I don't mind going in first with a kind of semi-white powder. I just think it adds that really like natural highlighted effect, especially on pale skin like I have. So then I'm going into this duo. This is the MegaGlo Contour Kit from Wet n Wild. It's like $3.99. This is in Dulce de Leche. They have another one. I'm not sure what that one's called. Tiramisu? I don't really know. I'm just making it up. Some other dessert. And then I'm just going to take that lighter color, and it has a little bit of a yellowy undertone, which I like over that white powder because it does kind of cancel out that like super stark white, and it just helps set. Now I'm going in with Bella Cafe from Milani, and I'm just going to pop this into the crease, doing nothing special. I love using this particular eyeshadow when I'm doing like a no makeup or just keeping it light because it's really pretty. It just adds like that natural shade. But I am going over it with a mixture of Morphe's Deep Skin and Makeup Geek's Chickadee, which is the most random combination, but I really like how they complement each other. You get that kind of orangey yellowness from Chickadee, and then you still get that like warmy brown tannish from Morphe. And I'm just going to be doing the same thing I always do, going from inner corner to outer corner to inner corner in windshield wiper motions. Now on a flat synthetic brush from Sonia Keshik, I'm going to be taking a really beautiful rose gold eyeshadow from BH Cosmetics. I'm going to put the palette down below, the name of it. And I go in first with it dry and put it all over my lid. And then I'm going to be spraying a little bit of that setting spray from Pixi on my brush, picking up more of this shadow and just packing this all over that lid. And as you can see here, it really pops that rosiness, but it also helps that gold shine through. So I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love using a wet brush when I'm going in with baked, foiled, or even glittery eyeshadows. So I'm going to do the same exact thing. I wiped my brush off, then went in with a dry eyeshadow, and then I sprayed a little bit of that setting spray, and then I went back in with that same eyeshadow and just really helped that gold and that rose shine through. Then I'm going to go ahead and tight line that upper lash line. It's like the creepiest thing in the world to watch, but it works. You know, it works. So then I'm going to go ahead and just jump into curling my lashes because my eyeliner started to dry out, or I think I was actually coming to the bottom of it. So it took me a long time to get the wings perfect this day, but you guys have seen me do my wings a billion times. So I just curled my lashes. Higher the lashes, the closer to God. And then I'm using my CoverGirl Clump Crusher Mascara, and I just do 2 coats of this, and that's all I've been doing recently. Then I'm going to take that same black eyeliner, and I'm going to pop this in that lower waterline. You can use a tan, you can keep it blank, you can put the black in like I am, but then you're going to be like, oh my gosh, no, because I smeared it on accident in that lower corner, but that's okay because every time you mess up, you can fix it. So I'm going to go in with a flat definer brush. I'm going to pick up some of that Chickadee and Deep Skin and then just smoke out that lower lash line. It's a little darker than I wanted it to be originally, but that's okay. I worked with what was happening and it ended up being good, and I ended up loving it. So after I've put that darkness, that black, and that lower waterline, I'm just going to pop on some mascara to finish out the eye look. If you want to pop in a highlight in that inner corner to make your eyes brighter, go ahead and do that. Now I'm going back into that Wet n Wild palette and picking up that darker contour shade, and on the e.l.f. contour brush, which is new and I'm obsessed with it. It's $6 and it's blendable. It's just awesome. I'm just going to be kind of chiseling out that cheekbone and going up towards that hairline right here. It's a little harsh right now, which is okay because I'm going to blend it out with a stippling brush, and then I do go in and bake, which you will see here in a minute. Then I'm going to take that same color and just kind of add some darkness to that forehead, the temples, and I do put some in my chin area. I'm just showing you here which color I'm using because I realized that I didn't show it in a prior clip, but that's okay. And then I will go in and set that with some powder. So I'm going to just tap it off. I'm going to be using that same contour brush. I did wipe off like the brown, the contour color, and I'm just going to pack this right underneath that cheekbone, right underneath where I put that contour. This is called baking or cooking. It's my favorite part of doing my makeup because I let it sit for about 30 seconds and just let it soak into the skin, and it cleans up any mess. It makes that line sharper, as you can see here, and then I will just blend that out with a stippling brush. Now I'm using my Pina Colada bronzer. That's not what it's called, but it smells like pina colada, and this is from Essence, and it's their matte bronzer Sun Club. It's for light skin. They also have one for darker skin. And I'm just going to warm up my face, and I'm also going to just kind of blend out that dark contour line even more. Now I'm going in with this blush, which is so beautiful. It's in Carnation. I think it's called, like, what are you called? It's called like Pandora's Box or Pandora's something. I'll put it down below, but I'm just going to pop that onto the apples of my cheeks and blend it out towards the hairline, and then I will go in with my stippling brush once again and just blend it out. Seriously, you guys, like 98% of my life is blending, but it's all good. Now I'm taking these 2 really beautiful shades. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is from the e.l.f. Illuminating palette, which is pretty new, and I'm obsessed. This palette, we're just going to take a moment for it. You'll see me here in a minute, but I'm just going to pop that onto the upper parts of my cheekbones and on the bridge of my nose to add that, like, very beautiful highlight. Look at, thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. It's so beautiful. I've been obsessed with it recently. Great job, e.l.f. Now I'm taking Wet n Wild's Bare It All, and I'm just going to put that all over my lips. And then I'm going to be going in with this really beautiful color from Sephora. It's not super, super pink. It's more glossy, but I'm just going to put this all over my lips to kind of give it that glossy slash it turns kind of a mauve color, a rosy mauve, which I think is perfect for this look. It really matches my eyes, which is what I wanted. And then after that, my look is complete. Everything you guys need to know will be down below. All of the products, all of my social media outlets that you guys need to get a hold of me on, everything will be below. Always remember to be your own kind of beautiful. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.
Stacking my paper, my wallet look like a Bible. I got girlies half naked, that shit look like the grotto. Don't try to compare us to a bad little fad on the Mac in a bag. Give it something that you never had. If you like pina coladas, get caught in the rain. If you're not into yoga, if you have half a brain.
No, I was lazy and I was like, I want to be there right at 2 and I was in the shower and I just, yeah.
Be on my low skirts, be on my Eggo whites. They say, Nikki, don't stop, you the bestest. But I keep coming off the top, asbestos.
Okay. Bye. I have the best mother. Mama, you my girl. You my girl, boo.